Imagine Russian warships, missiles, and military alliances spreading through Mexico, Canada, and the Caribbean. And then tell us how Washington would have impatiently started sanctioning and bombing these countries. Hello and welcome again to the Politics podcast. Geopolitical Queen here with today's episode on how Russia is being violently provoked by NATO, but when Russia complains, it is Russia that is the aggressor. If the Monroe Doctrine, which is over 200 years old now, is still valid and good for the United States, then why shouldn't Russia also get its own version if it can? If the foundation of global stability is respected by all, then shouldn't it be just right that great powers stay out of each other's immediate security issues? But the West, expanding a hostile military bloc known as NATO to Russia's doorsteps, seems to be very acceptable to the collective West. Imagine if Russia set up bases in Tijuana or Quebec. The United States would have declared it a casus belli before breakfast. This isn't about wanting to draw up spheres of influence. It's about wanting to draw up spheres of security for great powers so that they can stay out of each other's lane. This does not mean exclusive economic zones. It's about drawing up a new security architecture for the multipolar world. If the Monroe Doctrine, which warns foreign powers to stay out of the Western Hemisphere, is accepted for the United States, then why isn't Russia afforded the same strategic perimeter if we are to go by the NATO expansion year after year? Why is it defensive when Washington does it, but aggressive when Moscow draws a red line? Monroe got this doctrine. Moscow also got one too. The powers that could finally learn to accept that reality would be something which will benefit us all. The earlier we find a solution and acceptance to that, the better for us, lest we find out quickly what happens when the last red line is finally broken. So what do you think? Does Russia also deserve to also have its own version of a Monroe Doctrine? Or only the United States deserve to have one? Well, kindly leave your comments in the comment section below, and thanks for tuning in. I will be back with the next podcast. Good day.